Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I want to welcome you to today's conversation, which is how to become collaborator in your child's school. A lot of the time, we parents are culprits to the idea that it is the job of the school to raise your children for you or to do everything around school for your child. And so, if your child is not succeeding, you are likely to put the blame on the school. Now, don't get me wrong, the school might actually have a hand in it, but it is not completely up to them. It is not their full responsibility to make sure your child succeeds academically. So let's talk about being a collaborator. What does it mean to be a collaborator? A collaborator is simply someone who partners with another person or a group of persons to pursue a common goal or to achieve the same result. Now, in this case, you are talking about your child's school or your children's school if you have more than one child. And when we are asked to be a part of our child's life in their school, we look at it like, why are they disturbing me? Some parents even think that once I've paid the school fees, I have paid for the uniform, I have bought the books, I have done all I should do. Why will I need to be in the school all the time or to collaborate with the teacher? Now, do you know that you are your child's first teacher? Are you aware that if your child is going to succeed in school, it has to start with you? So, what are you doing with your children? You are the first person to teach your child what they should know. It is called the law of first mention. Your child should hear ABCD first from you, the parents, before their teachers. But what do we have today? We have parents who are so busy. I don't have time. I cannot be there. I'm too busy. I'm pursuing my career. I'm making money for them. I'm doing this for them. And so you think that that's an excuse not to be in your child's life or to show up in your child's life. You are supposed to be a collaborator with your child's school. Now, how do you become a collaborator? The first thing is to choose the right kind of school for your child. Yes, you heard me right. That is where it starts from. Because the moment you miss that and choose a school that doesn't fit into your child's need, you have started making the mistake from day one. And it's going to affect your child and their performance, and it might also affect you, the parents. Because you begin to wonder, what is wrong with my child? Why is my child not doing so well in school? Why are they not developing other skills that they need to develop? I'll share my own story. Before I chose the school our child went to, or before we chose the school our daughter went to, we went to the school. We did interview for them, yeah, because I had a list of things that I needed them to assure me they're going to be doing. I have things that I needed to see in the school beyond just the physical structure of the school, because sometimes parents are carried away by, oh, the school is so big, it's so beautiful, it's so nice. Am I saying those things are not good? They are. And if they are there, why not? But they are not the core thing to look out for. There's so many things you should be worried about than just the building that is beautiful. So I went to the school and we asked them so many questions. We asked them how they handle this and that, what they do with this, how do they do this, what do they do about this, what do they think, what's their ideal situation, what's their value system on this, on that, on a lot of things. Because I can't just bring my child who is going to be spending majority of her day here just like that without being sure of her safety and of her well-being. So it starts with going to scrutinize the school that you want your child to go to. Don't just send them off to school like that. Ensure that you have done your job, you have done a thorough work, you have a list of questions. There are about 100 questions you should ask your child's school. Yes. So you're going to break it down and choose the most important ones to you. They may not be able to answer all of them correctly, or they may not have everything that you need, but at least they should show interest that they are in for a good business. And when I mean business, I mean the betterment of your child. So be a collaborator by choosing the right school for your child. The next thing is always ensure to have a relationship with your child's teachers. All these parents that go to fight their child's teacher, well, I don't know what to say about that. For me, it's not right. It is even not wise. Mm. Like your child's teacher is no rivalry of yours. Why would you be fighting your child's teacher? The child's teacher is not a rivalry. All right. So you need to be able to build a relationship with your child's teacher. And I'll give you my own example too. The first teacher my daughter had, I had to go, of course, exchange contact with her, constantly communicated with her, ask her how my daughter was doing per week. As I go to pick her up, I ask her, well, how did she do today? Is there something that she needs to do? Is there areas she needs to improve on? Is there something I need to do to help you in your job? And we had a very fantastic relationship because I was involved in what was happening. I was not a spectator, I was not an alien. I was part of the system. And she went to the next class. The same thing. In fact, I took it a step further. So I usually will meet with the teacher on Fridays. I go to their school on Fridays, despite how difficult it was for me because I was busy, like we always claim. But you make out time for what is important to you. Whatever you're not giving time is because it's not important. I don't care what your excuses are. If it is important to you, my dear, you will create the time for it. So that was how I was able to be in my child's life in school, and it got the result that we expected. Because, of course, in her first class, I wasn't so into it, and it also showed in her result. But by the time I got fully involved, every weekend I am there, I am asking, what do I need to do? What should I help you with? Where is she struggling with? Look at what I also noticed because I also give my own feedback to the teacher. And I'm not giving it to cast her or to confront. It's not a confrontation, it's a conversation. So we have conversations. Okay, look at you. I think this is where you need to improve on for her. This is also what I noticed that it's not so right. Can you look at this again? Maybe it's a mistake or something. Like that, we have a very cordial relationship. So that you don't think that your child teacher is your enemy, she's the one that's making your child not to succeed. What are you doing on your part? What are you doing? Are you just leaving everything for them to do and you think it's going to work? It doesn't work that way. So be a part of your child's studies. Know where they are struggling with part time. The third thing is while you're at home, you have to be constantly monitoring your children's academic work. Many times parents don't even check the children's books. They don't even know where the assignment is. They just let everything just go like that and all. But do you take time to sit with your child, to go through their books, to look at the things that they've done, the works they've done, the mistakes they've made, the errors they've made, the improvement where they have improved on? Do you know that if you are a collaborator in your child's school, you will notice when your child starts making improvement, and you will also notice if your child starts dropping. So it can't happen if you have not become a collaborator in your child's school. It starts from there. So when your child comes back from school or you get back from work, if they don't meet you at home, whenever you come home, make sure you go through their work, ensure that they are doing what they're supposed to do. The next thing is create an opportunity for your child to work independently when it has to do their schoolwork. Some parents will wait to pay a teacher to pass their child than to do the work before that time. So for you, it's about the result. It's not even about the process, about building the muscle to succeed in life generally. It's just about let my child be the best in the class. That's all it is for you. And that's wrong. You have to be able to let your children to see that the process is more important than the result. So they work in line with that. So build your child's capacity. Allow them to struggle. Struggling is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. Failure is a tool of learning, is a tool for growth, is a tool of parenting. And if you don't use it well, it's going to be an issue for you. Trust me. So give your child some space. Allow them, give them works to do and watch them do it. One of the things you do not ever want to do for your child is to do the assignment for them. Look, even when my daughter was in nursery one, when she was just 2 years old, I still did not do her assignment for her. Why would I need to do the assignment? She was the one that went to school. She was the one that was taught. I was not there. As much as I'm going to help based on guiding her, telling her how she's told to do it, reading the instructions for her, what I will not do is to go and do my child's work for her. So I might be able to tell you, okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, that's what you need to do. But for me to start writing assignments for her, oh no. And now she has learned that, so she doesn't even wait for me to come and tell her, look at what she's asked to do. As long as it is what she has been taught, she'll be able to do it by herself and just come and give me for supervision or for going through it to be sure that she got all the answers correctly. And even when she doesn't get the answers correctly, my dear, if I tell her this is how you're supposed to have done this, can you go through it again? And she starts with all this, oh no, I got it, I will just let you be. It's your failure, it's not my failure. It's your shame, it's not my shame. I am not going to carry anybody's failure on my head. Neither am I going to carry anybody's shame on my face. It is your shame, my dear. If you choose not to follow my instructions, you can go ahead and fail. And it is fine. It is okay. I am very okay with it. I don't have problem. Oh. So I'm fine. I don't shiver and say you must write it. No, you come and correct it. No way. I will let you fail it with grace. So these are some of the things that you need to begin to do to become a collaborator in your child's school. And then get involved in their parents teachers association. Don't leave it open and say, hey, let them just do what they like now. What is my own? What is my business? Will they even listen to me? They will listen to you. You are paying to hold them accountable. You pay to be there. Just let things happen anyhow. If you notice something you need them to work on or something you think they need to improve upon, why not you mention it to them? Don't just, I don't know, leave it to chance. That is my word for you today. And I hope this video is going to help you to begin to work consciously and intentionally to improve your child's studies, to improve your child's academic performance. This is the secret, actually. And then you have to involve them in playing games and doing all sorts of artworks, drawings, painting, playing outside, going for a walk. All of those things have its place in your child's academic success. So if your child is struggling, try these hacks that I just shared with you today and see if your child will not succeed in it. Thank you for staying to the end of this video, and I hope this has been worth your time. Until I come your way again, I'll see you in our next video. Please like this video, share it, comment on it, what you're struggling with or your win or what you've been able to do in your child's school. And also please subscribe if you have not done so, and turn on your notification button so that you can get notified of our next video and you'll be the first person to know when we share the next video. Until I come your way again, I am still your friend, Chat with Christy, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.